You can tell I'm not too used to streaming the Switch, but I figured I wanted to play some Final Fantasy. We've been talking about streaming a Final Fantasy game for a little while. You can tell I'm not too used to streaming the Switch, but I figured There we go. We got some reverb. Lovely. Just getting everything all sorted. Checking the stats. Okay. This music's pretty funky. Got some sass to it. I don't mind it. Okay. So, we didn't stream yesterday. I know yesterday should have been the finale of Dead Space, or getting close to the finale of Dead Space. But yeah, yesterday was, to just put it kind of bluntly, as a bit of a shitter. It was a crazy busy work day for me personally. I think my camera's on the wonk a bit. Don't know. It was a crazy busy work day for me personally, and we also had a gardener in, so I needed to sort of check how they were getting on, provide, you know, cups of tea and you know, provide assistance whilst also working. And then we also had a plumber out as well, so I needed to obviously make coffees there and provide, I don't really provide assistance because I'm shite at anything like that, but you know, it was just kind of being pulled in a number of different directions, so it was already getting kind of stressful. And by the time it got to like 4 o'clock, I was just like, okay, deal with the dogs, because we couldn't let the dogs into the back garden because of having gardening stuff done. So it meant every time they needed the toilet, I had to take them on their leads across the road. And it was just the sort of thing where it was like they'd get super excited, think they're going on a big walk, but it's like, no, you're not going on a big walk now. You've had a walk. This is just for the toilet. And you know, you take them back in, and then 5 minutes later, they're like, oh, I really need the toilet. Like, are you fucking kidding me? We've just been. So I was just losing my patience with the day. So when I thought, okay, I'll go ahead, I'll get the stream set up. Just as I'm going to do that, the fucking doorbell goes, and it's the smallest thing. It's just a delivery, not one of mine, but it's just a delivery. And I thought, you know what? It's just been a day of interruptions. I'm not doing it. I'm not streaming. So I postponed the stream. I'm in a much better place today. I've had a really good day of work and being just productive and getting shit done. That's been really good. So I figured I want to stream. But where I'm having a good day, I'm in a good mood. Do I really want to give myself stress, anxiety? Not particularly. So we're going to go for a chill stream. Not the Wednesday chill stream, which I'm not sure what we're going to play for our new Wednesday stream game. We may end up doing like we did with UFC, and this time doing WWE 2K. The only thing I have to be aware of is I will need to basically mute the entrance themes, because otherwise the channel will just get flagged for copyright. And then if that happens, then it's kind of like, well, what's the point? So I just need to make sure I check, you know, the settings for that first. But I'm not sure. I mean, Lost Records, Hope and whatever it is, Rage and Bloom, Hope and Bloom, still seems to be 35 quid, which again, for a new game, not bad, but not right now, not for me. I've got a wedding to pay for. Right, dubstep music is going to stop, and we are going to finally actually get into the game. So I've had a Switch for a long time. Let me know in the chat how audio levels are. I've had a Switch for a long time, but I do find I never really bother playing it much. I just don't find myself being that much of a mobile gamer as much as I kind of have been in the past. But it's a decent console. But then when I've been thinking about doing a Final Fantasy game, I kind of thought, okay, well, I've got Final Fantasy 9 on the Xbox. Just to kind of preface, I've already finished in the past Final Fantasy 15 and 16, so I have completed Final Fantasy games, which is good. I've been working my way slowly, very slowly, through the Final Fantasy 7 remake on PlayStation, so I haven't even got to Rebirth yet, and to be honest, I've been waiting for that to come down in price, but I need to finish Remake first. So on the Xbox, for convenience, I have the Xbox here in my office. I do have Final Fantasy 9 and the original version of 7, like the pixel version of 7. Super pixelated version of 7, I should say. But then I thought, actually, like, on my Switch, I've got Final Fantasy X and X2 HD, and I've never played X2 because I've never finished Final Fantasy X, even back in the day. Got Final Fantasy 12 because I picked that up on a sale, and I've not really played Final Fantasy 12 yet. It was one of the entries I never really hear much about, and I never played it when it first came out. And I've got Final Fantasy 8, which I've played bits and bobs of, but I've kind of thought, you know, I think I might have lost my save on it, so I would need to restart it. So I never finished that one. But I have been playing Final Fantasy X, so I figured rather than starting a fresh new game where with the Final Fantasy games, you get so many videos, so many FMVs. I kind of figured let's just actually jump into one that we already have going. So that's what we're going to do. We're now playing Final Fantasy X. We're about, I don't know how many hours in, maybe 2 or 3. We're not that far into the game. It's still fairly early, but we've had to watch a lot of fucking videos. So let's see how we get on. But this is the first time streaming my Switch, and it seems to have connected pretty nicely. Yeah, but let me know in the chat when the game gets going how the audio levels are, and I will adjust accordingly. But I hope everyone's had a good start to their week, a good Monday and now Tuesday. Eddie, did you watch Raw?
I think Wakka needs to do a little more praying.
I caught a bit of it. I didn't realise it was on much earlier yesterday because of being in Brussels.
Lord O'Holland, guide our feet.
But I did catch a bit of it last night. Right, let's pray. The clip that I've seen doing the rounds is obviously John Cena, heel Cena, and also Jey Uso match being a bit of a squash match flop, which is not great.
My name is Yuna, from the Isle of Besaid.
Donna?
Oh my goodness.
So, you're High Summoner Braska's daughter. That's quite a name to live up to. My. And all these people are your guardians? My, what a rabble. As I recall, Lord Braska had only 2 guardians. Quality over quantity, my dear. Whatever were you thinking? I have need of only 1 guardian. Right, Bartello?
She pegs him. That's the impression I'm getting from those 2.
I only have as many guardians as there are people I can trust. I trust them all with my life. To have so many guardians
Oh, my sign's not on.
is a joy and an honor. Even more so than being my father's daughter. Of course, I would never think of questioning
Tallywacker, what's up? How's it going, mate?
Lady Donna,
You good?
I ask of you.
Welcome
please
to
leave
the
us in
stream.
peace.
You do what you want, Bartello, we're leaving.
All good, mate. All good. Hope you're well. We are jumping into some Final Fantasy X on Switch. I'm actually using my fiance's Switch controller because I remember that the reason I don't really play the Switch that often, especially in handheld modes, I don't really like the controller. I have kept meaning that if I'm ever going to play the Switch a bit more regularly, which I should do really, because otherwise what's the point, is get one of those Nitro decks. They look kind of inexpensive, but I've always heard really good things for them, and they just seem a bit more ergonomical. Right, if in doubt, let's hit save. The only thing is I keep wanting to press where A would be on an Xbox controller, or where X is on a PS controller. Instead, it's where B is on this Switch controller. So I keep pressing that, which is awkward. And yeah, to be honest, Tallywhacker, I've been very much the same. I dipped into this a little bit the other night, so you can see there my save was from about a week ago. I had a good time with it, but I just tend to find that more often than not, I only notice my Switch when I notice how dusty it's getting. But I do have quite a few Final Fantasy games on it that I've not completed, so I kind of figured we'll go with that. I do have Hades, which I've heard is really good. I played a little bit of that, but I have to admit that at the moment, Xbox is kind of my go-to console. It was PlayStation for a long time, because PlayStation exclusives are awesome, but I'm just enjoying the Xbox just for fun and accessibility. Like, it's right there.
The faith is below. Let's do it.
But yeah, what sort of things are you playing at the moment, Tallywhacker? Me and Eddie were chatting a moment ago about 2K25 that's just come out. Xbox has been my go-to since 2010 now. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. For a long time, I was 360 and Xbox One. I think I then sort of just transferred to PlayStation when I was it was just the exclusives, like Last of Us when that came out. And Part 2, I do like Part 2. I know a lot of people hated aspects of it, but I thought as a game, graphically and gameplay wise, and general story beats, I thought it was really good. Right, I didn't pay attention to any of that. What's happened? Yeah, PS does have amazing exclusives. I think Xbox will get back to that. That's what I'm hoping, because we've got we're on Team Xbox, but Xbox has got
Where's Yuna?
Gears of War.
Then why are you?
Oh god, the prequel, the Gears of War prequel game coming out soon. Not D-Day, but you know what I mean. Like, that looks awesome, and I've been having a great time with a mate of mine playing co-op Gears of War 5. We did talk about doing a stream of it. We just haven't been able to get our schedules to line up. That'd be cool. I wish they would just release the rights for God of War, Spider-Man, and Uncharted. Let us Xbox guys have some fun. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. Spider-Man, I love Spider-Man 2. It was really... The last game that I've been playing on PlayStation has been Silent Hill 2, which I do need to get around to finishing. I think if I end up leaving that game much longer, when I do get around to playing it again, I'm just going to be like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm lost. Which is what happens with me. If I take too long of a break from a game, I just lose focus at what I'm meant to be doing. But God of War, I really loved God of War, the remake. I haven't played the original games. I did for the longest time have Ragnarok, and I just never got around to starting it. I heard it's good, but I've heard the middle of the game drags, and I just never got around to starting it. I've played bits and bobs of Uncharted, but yeah, not giving them a proper go. God of War, the original, is my top fave games for sure. Oh, nice. So do you reckon it's worth getting, like, so you can get is it like the HD collection of the first 3 games? I'm sure I've seen that before on the PS Store. But yeah, I think for Wednesday's stream, I am going to have a look at some point at getting Lost Records, or we do have on Xbox Tell Me Why, which is one of the makers of Life is Strange games that just doesn't really get talked about, so I don't really know if it's meant to be any good or not. Right, let's take this sphere. We're going to need that. If you haven't played the first one, I definitely recommend it. Right, do you know what? I'm going to do what I tend to do on my film streams, and I'm going to Amazon. Have a little look-see. See if the disc version is cheap enough. God of War. There's Ragnarok. There's the PS4 first one. God of War 3 PlayStation hits £16. I think the first three might have been a trilogy. Right, we will get back to playing the game. We will actually play some game, don't worry. Trilogy. God of War Collection. Prince of Persia Trilogy. Alright, PS3. I don't know if PS3 games play on PS5. Right, let's go PS Store. God of War Trilogy. God of War 3 remastered. PlayStation Store. Oh, maybe the trilogy isn't available on the PS Store. Which that would seem a bit weird, because they are having. They do have like more and more older games appearing. But I'm thinking like PS1 games. God of War, Chains of Olympus, God of War original release PS2. Yeah, it doesn't actually show a store release. Weird. Right, okay. Nice one, Eddie. What are you doing on 2K? Are you oh, there's a hole. Are you doing showcase? The weather is so weird here today. Like, it's roasting in my office. Like, recently it's been so cold. I'm pretty sure there was a frost this morning. But right now, I've got the window open. I've got shorts on, roasting. Showcase, nice one. I started okay. I started showcase. The Bloodline showcase, that is, I'm pretty sure. Sorry if I'm getting that completely wrong. I got to the tag match and I got so close to the end, and then I ended up getting battered by the Steiners. Right, I can only hold one sphere at a time. What's with all these damn puzzles? Right, okay. God, these controls are a bit jumpy. Okay, I'm pretty sure that sphere needs to go there. So then, what do I take this sphere? Right, I'm getting messages. 1 second. Inserted a stone. Okay, so I can push that. Okay. There's some recesses down here. Oh my god. There? No. Right. Okay. What am I missing here? Does that stone need to go across here? And then what? That one over here? Oh, right, okay, Glymph appears. Right. Now what? Okay. Oh, fucking hell. So, a glymph has appeared after burning it in, right? Okay. And then, what? We take it this one, put it back in, and the key symbol will... Oh, fucking hell. The glymph repels you? What the fuck am I doing here? So do I push this against the wall, or what? I do not know if this is the right thing to be doing. Right, okay. And then if we, what, take the glymph and then put it back in. Oh god, I have absolutely no idea what we should be doing. I don't understand. There's nothing on this wall. Is that a hole? Oh, right. I didn't even notice that there. Okay. So... take that glymph. Put that over here. What are we supposed to be doing? We can't put anything there. And then do we push this in front of it maybe? No? You'd think there'd be like, hey, here's a hint on what you need to do. New gamer. What the fuck I'm doing? Oh. Was that it? Fuck's sake. That felt way more complex than it needed to be. Okay, so... sphere there. It's doing something. And what's this? I don't understand what that's doing. Okay. So I need to get down here. There's fire. Okay. You can only hold one sphere at a time. Okay, so do I store this one back through here, perhaps? We'll do that. We'll store this over here. Right. Okay. So, taking that stone, let's take this stone. I do feel I maybe... Oh, bollocks. I maybe made that more complicated than it needed to be. So putting this over here, will that diffuse the power? Alright, so what's that done? Done nothing, okay. So I don't see that I can run along there without getting burnt to a crisp. Okay. What's this? So what's that done? Is that reset things? Okay, so that sphere's done. That sphere has done jack shit. Maybe I need to... I don't know. Is there the other sphere through here? Right, that one. Let's have that. See what this jobby does. Bloody hell, I don't remember the puzzles like this in 16. Oh, bollocks, right. Okay, put that in here. Okay. So that's in there. So if we take this stone... Right, and then if we run that back through here, and then chuck that one in there. Okay, so that's a fiery stone, right, and that's a fiery stone. So in theory, this one should be, I don't know, aqua. Oh, bollocks. Aqua, maybe? This should work as like a water agent. I don't know if we have to actually move that. Okay. So that has made a doorway, and that's hopefully cut the fire out. Bosh! Not as dumb as I look. Right, what's in here? Got a sphere. Remove the destruction sphere. Right, maybe if we put the destruction sphere in here, and then we'll run back, we'll get one of the fire spheres and see if putting that in there does anything. The killer fit. I'm not going to remember all these different names for the spheres and stuff. That's too much for my dumb little brain. Okay, nothing. Right. Okay. We'll take this destruction sphere because I have a feeling we're gonna need it. Okay. We're making progress. We're doing things. All right. Okay. You'd have thought by now I'd remember that spheres. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, destruction sphere did jack shit, so I think we need a fire sphere. Okay. Right, let's put this one in here. And then let's get a fire sphere. Kilica sphere. I'll take that. You do have fights in this game, honestly. Not just puzzles, of which I'm awful at puzzles. They are not my forte. At all. Okay, finally finished the match. Which match was it, dude? So apologies if I missed that in the chat. Okay, so that's worked. So we take the sphere, and then we might as well just keep the sphere on us because I'm getting bored of running back and forward with the sphere. Oh, there we go. Boosh. We're making progress. Here's our pals. I'm sure they're going to be overjoyed to see us.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
It was Donna and that big musclehead man.
Yuna will be
Bloodline
to
War
suffer the
Games match.
consequences.
Damn. That must be quite a ways into showcase mode, mate.
She could be excommunicated.
Right, we don't want her to be excommunicated.
So what's in there anyway?
The faith, remember?
Oh yeah, that thing, right.
The Faith are people who gave their lives to battle sin. Yevon took their souls, willingly given from their still living bodies.
Huh?
Now they live forever.
You have to play as
trapped in
both teams.
statues.
Nice.
But when a
We've got
sun
some
awakens,
overtime to do later on,
the
but
souls of the Faith emerge.
after that I will try and get a bit more showcase done.
That's what we call an Aeon.
All that in this room? So what's Yuna doing in there?
She prays with all her heart for a way to defeat sin.
Hey. Push me. That's just rude. Yeah, thanks, man. Like I say, I'd started it, got into the second match. Bear me one moment, I'm getting a phone call from a random number. Hello? Oh, yeah, speaking. Oh, hi, Gary, you alright? Yes. We're back. What was I saying yesterday about interruptions? No, it's alright. It's I think there's ads playing at the moment anyway. Oh god. Right. We're back in the game. So, I need to get through here. He's not letting me. So, what can we do?
The chamber beyond is a sacred place. Only summoners may enter.
What? Even Guardians can't go?
It's taboo.
Oh.
Hopefully the ads are finished now, dude.
Just wait.
Can't wait. Oh, there we go. Turns out to get the door open, you need to run away from it.
There was something I didn't tell anyone else that day. That song we heard there, in the temple, I knew it from my childhood. It was proof that Spira and Zanarkand were connected. Somehow. At least to me it was. Maybe that's why suddenly, I felt like I just wanted to go home. I tried to say something to tell them, but the words wouldn't come.
Oh dear. She seems a little bit worse for wear. The Faith has entrusted you with a new Aeon. Well, I never bother changing their names. Ifrit is an OG. Ifrit is generally one of the doobies that you get in these games. So are we done in that temple now, I guess. There's our girl Luna. So, what's Noddy doing there? Oh, we got flashbacks.
I thought I had put my feelings for Zanarkand behind me.
Uh-uh. Clearly not.
But they were there, and they grew inside me bigger and bigger, till I was just about ready to burst.
I mean, it's a pretty big deal going from your own homeland to seeing it getting destroyed, swept up, and you're transported like 1,000 years into the future. It's going to take a little bit of adjusting to, I would think.
What do you want to do?
To scream real loud?
Oh, got him and his little screaming tantrums. Oh, we got Carrie. Carrie in the TikTok. Bonjour. Carrie. There we go. Although spelled differently to how I spell Carrie. Have I been spelling it wrong this whole time? Thank you for the coins. Carrie's my sister, by the way. Just in case people are like, how does he know this person? Bonjour on TikTok. Thank you for the coins. Thank you for the likes. Share it around. Let's get them view counts up. Right, okay. Do we want Luna? Let's get Wakka. We haven't really played much with Wakka. So I can be incognito, right? Okay. I've literally just heard from your husband. Phoned me a moment ago. Right, lance it. Alright, let's do some black magic. Let's do some fire, because he is a It is a plant. They is a plant. Though Luna needs some health, and I should really move my face because I can't see the health bar. Right, there we go. That's better. Okay, Eddie's back. How's it going, Eddie? Yes, BYD chat. Yeah. So hopefully I've been able to provide some useful insight. But yeah, I love the BYD, and I think you've been in the car, so.
Stay down.
I mean, you've probably been in the car with Dad rabbiting on. How is Dad, by the way? Sis? Hope he is well. Oh, we don't have any white magic, do we? Maybe I will switch her out with Una. Actually, why did I switch her out for Una? She can't do shit. I'll switch her out with Titus. Yes, very jazzy, and you held him hostage by not telling him how to open the door. Well, I hope he's well. I hope you're looking after him. Yeah, I'll get those forms sent off this week. It's just that the yesterday was a crazy day. So I need to sign the bits that I haven't signed, which I think was just 2 sections, and then send them your way. Yo, Danny is in the Twitch chat. How far is this into the game? It's been a long time since I played. So this is about 3 hours into the game. Oh shit, that's a big boy. This is after you've been transported 1,000 years into the future. You've visited the first location that's been attacked by Sin after you've been recovered by people. And now you found this group, and we're going with Una on her kind of first pilgrimages. So I think this is like the second temple area that we've done. Yeah, we've not played any Blitzball yet, so that's the sort of position we are in the game. Carrie says, in regards to my dad, think he's okay. Took the team to school this morning. Well, hopefully as well. Make sure to drop in for a cup of decaf tea, decaf coffee or whatever, every so often. Have a chat. I do need to give him a call, actually, at some point, just to... I need to get better at calling my dad. I'm not really very good at that. Right, let's do big attack. Yeah, we've not played any Blitzball yet on this, Danny. Right, let's G up the gang with a cheer. I probably should just go to Una actually and use the new summon. Let's do that now before I forget. Thank you for all the likes on TikTok. Very cool. Right, we got Ifrit. This is probably set up for us to use Ifrit as our new summon. But yeah, if people aren't watching on Twitch, if you're watching elsewhere, thank you. YouTube, TikTok. But if you have a Twitch account, or if you don't, make one, please. Head to twitch.tv/Tezius, Tezzrius, and give the channel a follow. Maybe think about giving it a subscription. Costs a little bit of money, but if you have Amazon Prime, you get a monthly subscription for free as part of your Prime membership. So, man, Ifrit on this game looks pretty badass, actually. I mainly think of Ifrit and I think, is he going to survive to do his big boy attack? I mainly think of Ifrit and I think Final Fantasy 16, because huge part of that game. And, oh, Jesus. And I've only played that, recently. A few months ago since I've completed it, but I really enjoyed 16. I thought the graphics were great. You know, the Final Fantasy games are a lot more linear. Pretty much they've started becoming more linear with 10 onwards. But most notably from like 13, I remember. I liked 13, but it got a lot of flack for being, you know, oh Jesus, a super linear game. How's that not dead? Oh, it's fallen asleep. And it's recovered health. Oh my god, fuck off. How has it recovered so much health already? Right, we've got black magic. Let's use fire. Taking him to the garden centre Saturday. It's dangerous as a bookshop. Wow. Yes, I know that feeling. Oh, did it? Oh, we're still alive. Not for long. Yeah, I've not done a bookshop in a while. I did tell myself at the start of the year I'm not buying any books that I've read my to-be-read list. And I did last about 2 months. I did go into Waterstones when I went for a little jaunt around Milton Keynes shopping mall. And I picked that up, which I haven't started reading yet, but I have finished a Chris Carter thriller, book 6 in his Robert Hunter series today, The Audible, which is still a book. So I am working my way through my Audible tokens, which isn't really my to-be-read list, but... Right. Yuna. We've got another summon. Let's keep the summons coming. Oof. So yeah, maybe for tomorrow we'll reinstall Tell Me Why, because I'm not paying full whack for Lost Records, and Wednesday is our chill, you know, Life is Strange-esque stream, so I might as well play a game that I already own and just never really finished. Oh, that's a shit attack. Right, Sonic Wings does nothing to him. Okay, but that's pretty good. Let's go for this one. I don't really know if we're doing that much damage. Yeah, 180, that's crap. Okay. Oh, we've got an overdrive, right, energy rate. I was literally about to miss that. Jesus Christ, how's this thing still going? Okay, I think we need to keep Luna in the team, or Yuna in the team, and switch out maybe Tidus. Although he is pretty close to getting his full whack. But Yuna can heal us up. So let's bring in Lulu. And we'll hit it with... Can we not see what its weakness is? I'm going to assume it's fire because it's a plant. No worries, Eddie. Thanks for watching the stream, dude. Hope you have a good one. I'll catch you tomorrow. Right, white magic. We need to cure Lulu. Lulu doesn't have very good HP. Oh, God. Right. Oh, dear. Maybe we'll try Thunder. Is this going to do anything different? No. Okay, fire probably is what we should be using. We don't have any more summons left. Right. Let's give Tidus some health. There we go. Okay, right, sword play. I don't know what I did right there, but Yeah. Has that done it? Thank God for that. Okay. That's a pretty big fight to do. What's this? Something is written here. Dabkenfinniger Gilliu. I might as well save. Always saving. Always saving. Look at that. 4 hours into this game. About 10%. Final Fantasy game from the, what, 2000? Final Fantasy X 2000? Pretty sure I'd have been in, probably year... I don't know what year at school I'd have been in when this came out. I definitely remember picking it up. I can't remember why I never finished it. I think something else must have come out around the time. But basically, a lot of the reason why I don't finish games when I was younger is because something else would come out and I would just forget where I was. We're still cleaning up. Shouldn't you be on your way? Right. Alright. No need to be rude. He's effectively telling me to piss off. Oh, you finished it. Did you ever play 10-2? Because I've got 10-2 as part of this Switch HD collection. Never played it. But that's the same for me with the sequels. Like, I really enjoyed 13. I would have finished 13, but my save got fucked. Like, legitimately. I was told that there was this hack you could download and install on your save, and it fucked it. Which is annoying because I was probably about 3 hours away from the end of the game. But I never, as much as I enjoyed 13, I never got around to playing 13-2 and 13-3. Was it Lightning Returns? Hey, hands off the merchandise. Oh, you're a customer. Right. Okay. So, how much Wonga do we have? I've got 19,850. X2 was pretty dog shit. Oh, really? Was it a, in terms of story, or had they sort of changed up the control? Not, well, maybe not the controls, but the gameplay. Can I see its stats compared to what I currently have? Oh, let's just buy it. Equip, yes. No. Let's go with that. Equip. Got anything worth selling? Just leave that for now. I didn't like it. The combat wasn't as good. Lots of gunplay and boobs. I think they're trying to tap into the young teenage boy market. Yeah, that very much wouldn't surprise me with... because I guess that would have probably come out around the same sort of time as like the Dead or Alive volleyball games. Where they were really looking for a certain demographic.
The matches start soon as we get there, so rest up on the way.
Frozen Schema. Best views on streamboo.com. No. Pop says he's fine. Well, that's good. Carry on TikTok has been checking in with Dad. Thank you for the likes. Right, we'll play a little bit more, get to a save point, and then we'll call that an evening for the little bonus Final Fantasy stream. I'm quite pleased with how this is kind of connected up. Like, the Switch is a console I just really don't ever play. It just tends to gather a lot of dust, but I kind of figured I want to play some Final Fantasy. Got a few of them on my Switch. So let's give it a go. Pretty good so far. But I do think I need to, at some point, if I'm going to play any more of my Switch, I need to look at investing in a Nitro deck. Because that is the thing, like, if I ever play my Switch, I play it handheld, and it's just not actually that comfortable, I don't think, to play. I think it's because the joypads are flat on the back, and it's not like these controllers, like this is, like I say, my fiance's Switch controller. They're just more comfortable to hold. Danny, think by then there was a solid library of RPGs by the time X2 came out too. Well, this is the thing, where I've been wanting to do some more retro gaming, and we've been playing Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time occasionally on the weekend. I did pick up an old school blocky PS2. And the only game I've got for it at the moment is GTA Vice City, which I don't really think I can stream because obviously the music is... we'll get the channel copyright struck. But at some point I do want to have a look at get some retro, cheap ideally, but some retro PS2 games. PS2 RPG specifically. Shadowheart would be the one I'd want to get, but like, you can't get that for less than 80 quid, and there's no way at the moment. When I'm saving for a wedding, there's no way I'm spending that sort of money on a game. But yeah, I need to have a little look-see some point, do some research on some classic RPGs that maybe I haven't played. Oh, you still own it. You're much better at at collecting than I am, dude. I collect, and then I sell, and then I wonder why I've sold and regret it. I suppose I could try and look at the sequels. The sequels are a lot cheaper, I think, and I've never actually played... I think there was Shadowheart 2 and Shadowheart 3, I think. But I see that Onimusha 2 is getting remade, or remastered, I should say. And I loved the original Onimusha. Again, for whatever reason, never played the sequels. But really dug the original Onimusha. So I haven't yet got round to getting the Onimusha remaster, HD remaster. But when Onimusha 2 drops, because I've never played that, I might give that one a go. Yeah, Onimusha is sick. Yeah, that was one of my favourites. Because it was like a samurai version of Resident Evil. It was so good. Combat was awesome in it. So the third Shadow Hearts is cheap. The second one is not. Oh, that's a shame. I hope that's not a particular reason why it's cheap. But I always remember the combat of those games being awesome. Right. We've saved. I'm going to go check on my fiance and get some dinner. Yes, Danny, the third Onimusha had John Reno in it for some reason. I don't remember why, but I do remember it being a big deal and him being on the cover art, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, I don't know when it is coming out, because there is a new Onimusha game coming out, which is awesome. Like, I know people have been clamoring for a long time for a new Dino Crisis. I never played the Dino Crisis games. I've got the first one on my PS5 because that is now available, and it was like £6 or something like that. So I picked that up a little while ago and haven't got around to playing it yet. But obviously, it is very, it's very much here is the game as it was. So the graphics take a little bit of getting used to. They don't have that HD remaster lick of paint to them. But yeah, new Onimusha coming out looks awesome. At some point I will get Onimusha remastered, but I definitely want to get Onimusha 2 remastered when that drops, because, like I say, never played it. And Onimusha 3, if that ever comes out, definitely. Right, awesome catching up, guys. Had a fun little stream. Yeah, I'll be doing the Wednesday chill stream tomorrow. Quite possibly playing Tell Me Why, because we finished Life is Strange Double Exposure, and I haven't got Lost Records yet. I'm going to wait till that goes on sale. All right, take care, dude. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you, Eddie and people and whatnot. Take care. I'll catch you later on. See ya.